Camera,
look around the palm trees, look into your beautiful blue eyes. So mesmerizing.
You can come back anytime.
The sun is coming up, are you ready to go? We can take a ride, we can take it slow, yo.
Welcome back to the Road to Self-Love. It's your boy Paul Fishman, self-love coach and You Do You activist. This is Jess Suchan, like toucan, but we're not into the Fruit Loops, and unless we are. She is a health coach and has Body Bliss by Jess. But the thing for me about self-love is I love to have my guests introduce themselves, so I'm gonna let you take the wheel.
So I'm Jess Suchan, like toucan. I'm a holistic health and wellness coach, and we really work to create a lifestyle that they can look forward to waking up to in the morning. I believe that we have to look at everything. The holistic picture is what I say. The food is just a reflection of everything else going on in our life. So we have to get to the root and ask a lot of questions, and I love to listen and get information, and from there we can create goals and action steps and things that you really look forward to. And if you're excited about what you're doing, that's where change happens.
You talked about restriction. I'd love to know if you have a past around this concept of restriction.
Oh yeah, honey, I do.
Okay, honey, let's talk about it.
Okay, so restriction used to be my middle name.
Oh.
I changed it to Lee.
Okay.
I was very active in high school. We were raised juicing carrot juice on the weekends and eating buckwheat pancakes, and we had like one day of the week where we could have sweets, and it was our treat day. In high school, when you get the freedom to go off campus and you learn about Taco Bell chalupas, and you tell your parents that you ate your lunch that they packed for you, and you go get Taco Bell. As a result, once I quit the sports teams, like my senior year of high school, I really truly did kind of balloon up. Not like 10 pounds, it was like 40 pounds. And so when that happened, I got very desperate, started to experiment with some diet pills and not eating.
We're conditioned to follow the food pyramid and 2,000 calorie diet. Like why is that a thing still?
Unfortunately, I think that food is something that people feel gives them control over their life when maybe everything else is out of control.
When you were talking about all of like the restriction in the food, I thought it would be really fun to play the alphabet game. So I'm gonna let you start.
Okay. Apples.
Banana.
Carrot.
Come on. Dairy?
That's not, I guess it's a food group.
You're welcome.
Okay, fine. Eggs.
Frankfurters.
Oh my gosh. Grapes.
Ham.
Ice cream.
Jujubes.
What is that?
It's like candy.
Okay.
Come on.
Krispy Kreme? That is a type of donut.
Longans.
What is
it's
that?
It's a kind of fruit.
Mango.
Wait. M. Okay, great. Nectarines.
Oranges.
Persimmon.
Cute. Great. I
know one.
You know one?
Mm-hmm. Quinoa.
No. Quinoa's... Oh, you're right. Okay, I lost.
Yeah, you lost. Okay,
Damn
great.
it.
Okay, so we played the road trip game. What is the best mistake you've ever made?
Oh. I think potentially not being really fulfilled in the last corporate job that I had. Like, I felt like it was a mistake to go into that job because I just wasn't fulfilled. I didn't think I was very good at it.
It sounds like you intuitively knew that it wasn't the right job for you. What made you push all of that aside?
I think I was kind of desperate at that point in my life to figure out what kind of job I could do that would make me money. I was a community manager for this big PR and marketing firm. So I worked in the digital arm and I managed different social media accounts, and I had to create all the caption copy and write blog posts.
You got to learn all this stuff and you got to be paid to do it, and now like you use it in your everyday, I'm sure.
Yes.
To an extent.
Yes,
so, like,
no, absolutely.
So that's okay now.
Exactly.
I know why it was the best mistake
Exactly.
you've ever made.
Yeah.
What I feel like to bring self-love into your life and your business is just, you gotta have fun. What does stress do to the body when it comes to food consumption and all that jazz?
So much. If you're so stressed in the morning, like, and you're not leaving yourself time to make a meal that fills you up and is tasty and satisfying, you're probably gonna grab something on the go, whether it's fast food or a protein bar that might be healthy but isn't filling enough, and it kind of sets you up for this spiral the rest of the day. Also, this is like another kind of different side of it. I shouldn't be eating this. Oh my God. You're elevating your cortisol levels. It actually causes you to hang on to stored fat. And then the same thing is true when you are over exercising. So if you're going to like all these super high intensity workouts, that is a form of stress on the body. When you're over exercising, but then you're also going into the workout with dread, like, oh, this is gonna be so hard. Again, leveling up your cortisol levels, which can make you hang on to the very fat that you're trying to burn.
If you know that like there's something's got to change, what would you recommend the first step?
One, you have to say, okay, I'm ready to make a change. It's gonna take me actually like moving my body, eating the foods. So I also have to be open to suggestions and kind of experimenting with my body to see what works. The things that's really helped me in my life and my clients is keeping what I call a food and mood journal, to start tracking what you're eating and how you felt before and after, and not tracking like calories. So I think it's about like starting to like drown out the outside voices. The other piece of it too is when you check in and you say, what do I want to eat? How do I want to feel afterwards?
So I want to play 2 truths and a lie with you.
Okay.
But so here's the thing. I want to get the audience involved here. I want you to comment below which one you think is the truth and which is the lie. And I'm going to choose one very special person who's going to get a very special gift. So 2 truths and a lie.
I have been married twice. I have lived in South Korea and in England and in California. My favorite food is sushi.
Go down to the comments. Which one do you think is the lie? Let us know. My 2 truths and a lie. I made it to the 2nd round of American Idol. I taught spin for 6 years. And my middle name is Howard. I'm gonna guess that your lie is that you've been married twice.
You got it right. I think your lie is your middle name.
I only taught spin for 4 years.
I knew that.
Girl, you weren't listening.
No, okay.
So she's the queen of swaps. What are some swaps that you use every day?
So let's say I'm feeling like a rice bowl. I'm like, okay, my swap is the cauliflower and the broccoli rice. Now what do I want next? Do I want like an Asian style? Do I want Mexican style? So how do I build the bowl based on that craving? Another one that I love is a pasta swap. It's called palmini. So it's hearts of palm, which is basically like an artichoke. I just throw that in a pan with some pesto, also cauliflower. It's a brand that does the best cauliflower pizza crust.
What I'm hearing is that you just need to move in with me.
Sure.
Okay, great. I want to know, what does self-love mean to you?
So self-love to me is learning to enjoy the time that you have with yourself, free from the need for outside validation from other people.
I love that. Such a beautiful definition. Thank you. We're going to play Fuck, Marry, Kill. Okay.
I like that one.
Great. Fat, protein, and carbs.
Definitely fuck carbs.
Okay.
Marry fat. I'll kill protein.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. I love it.
Yeah.
Tell everyone where they can find you and what you have going on.
So, bodyblissbyjess.com. You can follow me over at Instagram, bodyblissbyjess. I have this 20-day sexy sugar cleanse. A lot of my clients struggle with sugar addiction. This gives you a little system reboot. You can use the code SEXYSELFLOVE for 50% off on my website.
Jess, thank you so much for joining me on the road to self-love. I had so much fun
I
with
could
you.
do this every day.
I mean, absolutely. Jess, you're launching a podcast soon too, so please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, rate and review the show, and we will see you next time on the road to self-love. Bye.